Create a scrapbook carousel like this in just a few minutes. Let's get started. First thing first, hop into Canva and off we go. Now we need to create a custom size for the carousel. For this video, I'm going with 3 columns, so I'll set the size to 3240 by 1080. Let me explain why. The square post size for an Instagram post is 1080 by 1080. So if we need 3 columns, we just multiply the width, which is 1080 by 3, which gives us 3240. Similarly, if you want 6 columns, multiply 1080 by 6 and create a custom size to match. Now that we've got the exact width we need, it might look a little tricky to distinguish the columns, right? But don't worry, we'll create some guides to help with that. Head to the file option in the top left corner, go to settings and add a guide. You'll see option for columns. Since I need 3 columns for this post, I'll go with 3. But if you are working with anywhere from 2 to 7, you can easily customize the guide and set the gap to 0. Now you can clearly see the columns with the guide in place. Next, we'll add some frames for the scrapbook. Go to the elements panel and search for frames. In the frame section, I'm choosing the stoner frame for this first column, but feel free to pick any that you like. After adding the frame, resize it to fill the entire column. Then choose different frames for the remaining columns. Once that's done, we'll add some more frames in front of the background tone frames to make it even more aesthetic and scrapbook-like. Head back to the elements panel, search for Polaroids and go to the frame section. I'm selecting a single Polaroid frame for the first column and a double Polaroid frame for the second one. Now I want a film strip between the 2 columns, so let's search for a film strip and pick the one you like. You can also change the color to match your style, right? Just like I did. To give the carousel a more aesthetic and vintage vibe, I'm adding a vintage camera frame. Search for a camera frame, select one with a black screen, and then add an image frame inside the camera. We are halfway there. The outline of the scrapbook is done. Now all you have to do is insert the images into the frames we arranged earlier. After adding the images, let's sprinkle in some doodles to make it extra cute. Search for doodle in the element section as shown in the video and arrange the doodles however you like. Once the doodles are in place, I'd like to add some text to the Polaroid frames to match the cute and jolly mood of the post. Press Ctrl+T to bring up the text box. Type in your text. I'll be adding August 2024. Now let's change the font. Search for cute in the search bar and pick your favorite one. I'm using a font called Candid Ava Cute. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Now resize it, adjust the angle, and voila. Let's add more text for each Polaroid. And ta-da! Here we have our super aesthetic scrapbook carousel ready for your next Insta post. Thank you so much. If you found the video useful, make sure you like it, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.